Hi, this is William from Perma Pastures Farm, and today we're going to get these bees ready for winter. Alright, so to get the bees ready for winter, we need to take the honey supers off so the bees actually have less area to heat up during the winter. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to all 4 hives. We're going to take off the honey super, which is the top box, put the lid over the 2 hive bodies so the bees have less to heat up. Now it's starting to get cold here in East Texas. I think last night we had our first official freeze. It was like 30 degrees or something like that. Still pretty cold today with only like a high of 50 degrees. Now I understand if you're not in Texas then that doesn't seem too bad, but this seemed to happen all of a sudden. We had like a week of rain and this is our first sunny day in quite a while. So with it being sunny today, you don't want to work with your bees whenever it's cloudy because they get angry. So on a sunny day is when you want to work with your bees. So we're going to go ahead and take the honey supers off all 4 hives, and we're going to see how our bees are doing. You can see the chickens here in the background, in the garden, and in the greenhouse. So there's 2 beehives right here. There's one right in front of the camera, and then there's one on the other side of the greenhouse down there. Alright, we're going to go get suited up and we'll be right back. Alright, so this is the first hive. Alright, that's the first one done. Alright, so this is the second hive now. Alright, so the bees weren't even in this honey super, so that was pretty easy. But we're not getting any honey from it either, so that's fine. Alright, now to the third one, which is just right there. Alright, this is our 4th and last hive. So now we're going to take these frames out of the box, and then the ones that are completely capped, we're going to decap them, and then we're going to run them through the honey extractor. Alright, so there we have it. We harvested about 12 to 14 frames, and this is what our honey looks like. It's real dark honey. If you compare it to spring honey, which is a very light color, I can bring that up closer to you. This one right here is our fall honey, and this one's our spring honey, and you can notice the color difference, definitely. Now I have some bees buzzing in around me. I think they might be upset. Alright, so I ended up having to move locations because the bees were pretty pissed off about earlier having us mess with them and all that stuff, so they kept diving me and basically giving me warnings like, if you don't move, we're going to go ahead and start stinging you. So I listened, and we went ahead and moved. And we're right in front of one of our swales, which is one of the swales that our bees are harvesting honey from. They're harvesting, well, they're not harvesting honey, but they're harvesting nectar and pollen and stuff like that. And just right on the other side of the swale, we actually have one of the beehives. So what I was saying earlier, what I was trying to say earlier before the bees came in, is that whenever you start hitting these colder temperatures, you almost need to, well, you definitely need to warm up your honey in front of a space heater or something like that before you extract it, like before you use one of those spinning honey extractors, or else the honey just doesn't completely get out of the comb. You have to spin it a lot harder and stuff like that, and a lot longer as well. And whenever you're straining it, it takes a lot longer for it to strain through, so you can get all those little bits of wax out. It takes a lot longer to do that, so I suggest let it sit in front of a space heater for a couple hours or overnight or something like that. You don't want it so hot where the wax melts, and you also don't want to cook your honey, so be careful of that. But like a normal space heater, you shouldn't have any issues with that at all. Alright, so if you guys liked what you saw, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell also so you can see when we upload videos. If you want to see how much honey we harvested, then go ahead and follow our Instagram account. I'll put the link down in the description. And thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.